Hey friends, today we're making 2-ingredient bread. Never made it, so we're going to make it together for the first time and see how it turns out. All that we need is 3.5 cups of self-rising flour. Make sure that it is self-rising, and 2 cups of milk. So our oven is already preheating, so we're going to throw all this together real quick. Like, you need a loaf pan, and we only have glass, so we're going with that, in which case the oven is preheated to 325. I'm gonna just spray it with a little of this spray, and hopefully it's as simple as it appears to be. So let's get to it. Sometimes you gotta wonder about these super simple recipes, because sometimes they sound a little too good to be true. So I do have high expectations, so we shall see. There's 2 cups. Let's do, and it helps if you don't break your measuring cup. Okay, we'll just use a finger, that'll work. Okay, so there we are. 3 cups, and then we will do, let's see, a little bit more. Okay, and then we're covered in flour, so that'll work. And then we're going to do 2 cups of milk in our little dilapidated measuring cup now. So she has been a good one though, that is for sure. Okay, 2 cups of milk. And if you have a loaf pan that is metal, the stove needs preheated to 350, not 325. So glass, 325, and metal 350. So we have sprayed well. Now we're just going to mix, and hopefully my whisk doesn't break, because we are not off to a good start. And this seems really, really thick, but I'm resisting the urge to add a little more milk, because this just seems way too thick. But we're learning, and this is a whole trial and error thing. And if this works, I need to actually figure up what the price will be for this loaf of bread. And I actually used white lily flour. So if you had a store brand, I'm not sure if you wanted to save a little more. So we're gonna figure up how much this loaf of bread's gonna cost. So right now, let me make sure you all can see where we are. This is the consistency. It's the only thing that comes to mind is wallpaper glue, and some of y'all may be too young to get that. So maybe a very, very thick pancake, because you can see it leaves a trace along the top. So let's give it a little more stir. And, oh, I really want to add some more milk. I just feel like it needs to pour easier. But this is pretty much like a glue right now. So we're going to, definitely don't rinse this down your pipes. I'm going to scrape out what I can with a paper towel into the garbage can, and then do it that way so it doesn't cause an epic disaster. So let's see, can you see my, okay. So we're going to pour this, and I'm going to try to pour it that way so you all can see, let me see. So you all can kind of see the consistency of this. So here we go. Oh my, at least it's pretty. So we only lost 1 measuring cup in the making of this bread. And I honestly don't know if I have another cup measuring cup, but okay. So how are we? We're just gonna scrape as much as we can out. And then we're going to stick, it's kind of hard to do this on this side, but let's see. Okay, so there you all can see the consistency of this. Oven is preheated, and we're going to stick this in for 50 to 55 minutes. So we're gonna check it at 50, so. Actually, probably gonna turn it halfway, so. See you in 30 minutes. So we have about a minute left. I'm going to pull this out. I'll show y'all how it's looking, and then we're gonna stick it in for probably, I don't know, depending on how it looks. So far, here we are. So, I don't know, we'll see. So I'm going to spin it around just in case there's little uneven heating or whatever. That's why I always flip, spin, however you want to put it, when I'm baking things about halfway through. So it's already went for 30 minutes, so we're going to do 25 and then recheck. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so our timer has went off for the final time, and now it smells really good. Let's see. It's kind of, this is, let me see if I can turn it upside down. It looks like this on the bottom. Y'all see there? Okay. And I feel pretty confident that it's gonna be toothpick clean, but it looks, I don't know. I was just expecting it to be a little more brown. So it is very hard. Can you hear that? Yeah, so I don't know, maybe. It's just a good crusty loaf. But the toothpick, it just has a little crumb on it. So, I don't know. We're not giving up on this just yet. So, we will see if we can get it out. Oh, okay. Well, that went a lot better than I had expected. So, oh, it's very, very heavy. Like, is a very, let me see, make sure that you all are, and obviously it's very warm, but this is very, I don't know, maybe. But this is how it looks. So it's kind of, so you can hear, it's very dense. That's the word I was looking for. Not heavy, but it's, well, obviously very, very warm still, but I'm just trying to kind of get an idea. But there's like, oh, gotta get this other glove on. Oh. Okay, see there's like cracking under here. You can see this. So we're going to let this cool and then completely, which takes a while, but we're going to let this cool and then we'll come back, cut it, and do a taste test. So far, I'm pretty impressed and it's looking good. See you in a second. So our bread is good and cool now. We're gonna cut into it. Let's see. let's do a little, it's still, there's not a, I don't want to smush it, but I don't know. Let's cut into it and see. We'll just cut it in half. Oh, we still got a little steam, so. Wow. So, let me see if y'all can you see? I am very impressed. Now, if we could figure out some way to get the top, I don't know, I'm just like, I want it brown. And I'm cutting on a towel because I don't have a cutting board. So we'll add that to our list of things we need with our measuring. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I think I pulled it a little hard. That's why it's kind of coming. Can you see? It's very smushy and crummy. I don't know. I'm sorry that I've cut my eyes off in the whole thing, but I'm trying to make sure that you all can see. Okay. Let's see. It's a little thicker than regular sandwich bread, but wow. It's kind of, it feels a little too dense to eat like for a sandwich bread, but it kind of reminds me more of like cornbread, like you would eat it as a side, like dip it in a soup or something. It's actually not bad. And I was kind of worried because we didn't add any extra salt or sugar. It's really good. Y'all have got to try this. I'm very impressed. Wow. We'll chalk this one up as a win. Plus, it's made a wonderful mess. Thank you all so much for being here. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button and see what we're getting into next.